Hello again, everyone. It's Wednesday, and here we are with another week of ministry at home and online. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and staying healthy. Hope you're getting outside, enjoying some fresh air and some sunshine that we're getting right now. It's a very unique time that we live in, but I do believe that God is still walking with us. Recently, I spent some time thinking about my beginning of my journey with God and thinking about how it all started. I was at college at Iowa State and not living a Christian life back then. I was very self-absorbed, very focused on self and my own fun. But in the midst of that, God was still finding a way to talk to me. I started watching a Revelation seminar on some VHS tapes, some videotapes. Remember those? Yes, that's how old I am. My dad had given them to me and encouraged me to watch them. So one snowy day in Iowa, I started watching. The beginning of my journey with Jesus began all alone, just watching tapes of sermons in my bedroom. Alone in that room, watching this sermon being preached by the pastor. And as he talked to me about the Bible, I began to learn more about God. I thought about this since we've started working with It Is Written to show the Hope Awakens messages with John Bradshaw. I've been watching these messages. I hope you've had a chance to check them out. And I've been watching them at home, and it's kind of felt like my days at Iowa State. I've been blessed by the messages of hope, just like I was back then. But I've been thinking about maybe what God is doing right here and right now in our midst. Maybe there are people out there like I was years ago. People who would never dream of walking into a church setting to hear a meeting. But they will watch and listen online and at home. Maybe there are more Michaels out there watching and hearing messages of hope, maybe for the first time. So I'm praying for those people out there, stuck at home with no new movies happening and no sports games to watch. But there are messages of hope telling us about a God who loves us, telling us that old story of Jesus and his love that brought him here to save us. I pray that those who are watching will be blessed by these messages, the same way that I was years ago, and I pray that their lives will be changed just as my life was changed by Jesus years ago. Will you join me in praying for those people? Friends, I want you to know that God is still at work. So we don't have to worry in this world that at times seems like it's just consumed with worry and fear. Listen to what Paul says in Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7, some famous verses, good ones to turn to any day, but especially days like today. Paul says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Amazing words that we all need right now. And if you need more prayer, I'd love for you to join us as we have our prayer meeting, which is normally Wednesdays, but we've moved it to Thursdays because of the It Is Written meeting, Hope Awakens, that's happening tonight at 6. So our prayer meeting is going to happen tomorrow night at 6:30, and you can join in just by calling 617-829-6816. And you can share your praises of good things happening in your life. You can also share requests, and we can pray together. So stay well, my friends. I want you to know that we have our worship services. They're again going to happen this coming Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning. And our Sabbath school class happens at 10 a.m. You can watch at our Piedmont Park YouTube channel, or you can check them out on Facebook as well. Look forward to seeing you soon. But until then, take care and take care of each other.